In the world of YouTube, Joe Jitsukawa is one of the truest of OGs. In 2007, Just Kidding Films was founded by Joe and his partner Bart Kwan with the goal of uniting the different Asian American communities through recording funny skits. A cult following would ensue, and in 2012, JK News was launched. Today, the group have amassed over 5 million subscribers with loyal fans from all around the world. I'm glad that I got to reunite with my childhood friend, and Joe lets us into his day in the life and in-depth behind the scenes that allowed him to be a YouTube success and flourishing entrepreneur. What's going on, fam? So I'm excited. We're here in downtown LA with my good buddy Joe Jitsukawa, Just Kidding News. What we're about to do is he's gonna give us a tour with his office, where he creates all the magic that he's been providing for the last, 10, 12 years now?
Yeah. But this whole place, when we got it, it was just a raw space. Like, we had to design it, we had to think of it on our own and figure out like how we wanted it.
When you think about the first time that you step foot, and you guys like as a family, like, dude, this is my office, what'd you think?
It's crazy because we were really busy at this time, and that's when we went from like 300,000 to over 1 million something, and everything was just happening so fast that we weren't involved in building this. Like, we had to get, like a interior designer or whatever. Like, they just did everything while we were in Japan. This is all office space. Ooh, I'm gonna light this one up.
Damn!
We like to say that we are business warriors and comedy warriors. It's shipped from Japan, actually. And then the dude that designed this case, he's like a Japanese craftsman. So everything was just custom built. Hold on, let me clean this shit up really quick. This is a mess. I literally sleep here, bro. I designed this look to be very Eastern. I got this custom built because I knew that I was gonna be working so much that I didn't want to go home. I was just gonna sleep here. So I had them design where I can sleep like a bed. Also, I can take this bed out and I can put the bedding here, and I can remove the inside and put a table there and like hang out and talk. This is my business partner here, Bart. He's the other 50% of Just Kidding. His wife, Gio. His other right-hand man, Aaron, right there. They're doing meetings on gym stuff, apparel stuff, workout stuff. But to let everyone know, for the record, he is not a fitness person. He is a comedian.
Say what? I'm a comedian. I'm a clown.
Well, say something funny then, shit. We have a shower here because we work out, and then after we work out, we want to take a shower. Yeah, right here, up yours, man. What's up? Welcome. This is my very first office that we got. The first one at a commercial space. This is pretty, I don't know, we still have it. We had this place for over 8 years. Game of Thrones chair right here. This is a pretty funny story. This is actually made by the mayor of this city. He's a big Game of Thrones fan. He's our friend, and he knows we love Game of Thrones. So he made this for us by hand. Shout outs to Mayor Mitchell Ng. There's a lot of character here. That's what I call this mess, right? I got pissed off one time because I heard about this guy that was super spoiled, and I just kicked the wall, boom, and I didn't expect it to break like that. But my shoe got stuck, so I left my shoe in there. We have a lot of holes here because we played a lot of games, and we had another game show channel where we went pretty crazy. So that's kind of where that's from. This is my office right here. I film a lot of stuff here. I'm getting into the digital education space. I just came out with a program called 90 Days of Freedom, and it's basically about freeing your mind from all the limitations that you might have built throughout life. I think that's the #1 reason why a lot of people are not successful. And I think from me being in social media and running my own businesses for 13 years, I figured out a little bit of that magic of how that all happened. This is a really cool space right here. So if we walked in through the front, we kind of walked in through the back, but we have all of our childhood pictures. And when you walk through this space, it's like, leave your adult self out there, walking through this hallway and channel your inner child, because we are a fun entertainment company, so let's just fuck around. So we did skits and music videos and shorts for many, many years, and this is just years of production. We were gonna do this sketch where we're assassinating people on unicycles, because I was like, if we ride bicycles, we can't use our hands. So I was like, what if we use unicycles and assassinate people? The problem is, it's hard to ride a unicycle, so we never made that story come alive. So this is our very first commercial rental where we felt like we're official now. We have a place outside of the home, but we actually had very humble beginnings. We started at my friend's living room, and I'm about to go show you guys there right now. So this is where we got our start right here. This is my friend Bart's mom's property, and I used to live in the back house and he lived in the front house, and we used to do our meetings right here in this living room, and we did the filming out of here. There's so many sketches and whatever, it's recognizable, but this is where we all got started. We were here for a couple of years before we went off and started getting a commercial space. All of the money that we've made, majority of it has been because of YouTube. So it was all ad money. And then it wasn't until later that we started getting major sponsors and things like that. So we're in Monterey Park. This is spent a lot of years of my childhood here, and we are getting some dim sum, which is Chinese brunch. You know, like this is Cantonese style food. Typically they used to come around in a cart, but then I like the way they do it because it's fresh. Like you just order it and it all comes out like ready-made. It hasn't been sitting around. Well, the cool thing about this is just it's like a la carte. It's like tapas. So you get a bunch of different things, and then you drink tea, and you know you have long. It's kind of like tea time, basically. Nice. Thanks for joining me today. I gotta run to a meeting, so see y'all in a bit.
Joe's formula for success is simple. Have fun with your friends and share it with the world. He graciously lets me sit in on a live recording of a JK News episode, which goes on for 10 hours. So we are here in Monterey Park, and because I don't know everybody, I thought I'd bring something special, you know, a little bit of some goodies right here.
You guys just so happen to be here.
Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah, we're about to go on a hot set right now, full of beautiful people. Funny as hell too. It's one of them right here, dude.
Welcome. You guys saw the office the other day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Hey, Ryan, come out here, get some cookies.
Yeah, good. And then everyone else like it in the Torrance Bakery?
Mm-hmm.
So nice.
JK.
So, we got here, we have our buddy here, Steve Green. He is a writer, improvisationalist, a funny man, comedian. We have Casey over here. He is our director.
Casey's the man.
He's been with us for many, many, many years. We have Tiffany over here. She is the host of Just Kidding News. She's the only one here that knows what the article is, the news of the day, and she has to be the teacher that tries to get the crazy classroom under control while she's trying to report the news. We have Tim Delgado right here. He is on the show Wild 'N Out, as well as he's been on YouTube for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
Jill, a longtime member of the group. She's been the third leg for a long time.
Did I hear that? Third leg.
Third leg. Some might say a dick.
A useless leg. Yes. It sounds like a leg that nobody needs.
Bart over there, you met him the other day. He is a fitness guru. No, he's a comedian.
All right.
Guru.
I get it.
Yeah.
How do you guys take all your individual goals and accolades and morph it into one and have that commitment to focus on, even if you're here, that you guys are focused on this, and then you guys are all in it to win it within this, even though you guys have so many outside ventures?
We all care about the same thing. Everybody here cares about the same thing. Money, power. No, but really, we just want to make the people laugh who are watching, hopefully.
And when we schedule it out too, people know that like we just kind of commit that day from 9 to 6, or you know, we split up into 2 sessions, and so for that time everyone knows, you know, we're gonna be filming. We don't usually have people leaving in the middle of that, so yeah.
Well, and what's dope is that we all actually speak because we're friends, so we know what each other's goals and stuff is. So if someone's like, hey, we need you for this thing, then as friends we kind of morph together, and it's like, all right, let's go support that.
That's the power of it all too, is like we all come with our own separate audience and our other side things, and so the side thing actually brings us new eyes, and they go, whoa, I didn't know you guys did this comedy channel thing. So it all kind of goes back and forth. Like some people might watch the channel and they own a gym, so they're like, well, I want to get into fitness, so the fans that are watching this might go to their gym and work out. So it all kind of works as this ecosystem that we've built.
All right, so we have a timer here. We roll about 12 minutes per take, per article. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras for each angle. And then we have a backup audio set up here. And we just improv the whole thing. We have like warm-up games that we'll play zip, zap, zop, which is like we toss the zip and the next person has to zap it to someone else. And we have like little like improv.
All right, let's go.
Starting zip.
Stop.
Zip,
Zap.
Stop.
zap,
Stop. Zip.
stop,
Zip.
stop.
Rip.
Botch.
Lot.
Yes.
No.
Fine. I guess.
This is actually our off-the-record segment, so it's 20
I've had
minutes.
that.
Okay, here we go.
Every time
3,
you offer, I'm always
Out of
like,
love.
2, 1, action.
So I actually really enjoy that, because when we're on camera, it's like 2 kids messing around, having a really, really good time and fucking around. But like him, I also like to get really serious when it comes to planning the business side of things. So when we are in our business meetings, like we're really, really serious. So I really love working with them. And I've been friends with them since 2004. So we've just been buddies for over 15, 16 years. So like even outside of JK, like I will be friends with him forever.
The lasagna was amazing. Bend over. Oh my God.
Me and Joe actually went to junior high together. We didn't even know that until we had like a meeting just to talk about YouTube stuff, and found out, oh shit, oh no, I went to that school too. Oh my God, yeah. So, you know, I always say in the whole YouTube space, there's not a whole lot of people that I like to work with, but these guys, like, they're genuine, you know, we like each other's content, we're just cool, and you know, I'm just always down to support the homies, and of course, you know, the Asian homies as well, you know what I'm saying, trying to represent for our people. So.
Guys, usually we have way better tequila, alright? Don't judge me off this shit.
All right. Cheers.
Did we get like 3 of yours?
Thanks.
Did we get 3 of yours?
Joe is my boss, my very dear friend. I consider him a brother. He's literally family, but he is the one that drives me the craziest. I have a 12-year-old son, and Joe feels like he's my 6-year-old kid. I love him dearly. He keeps me on my toes, and he makes the job fun. Even though it's very, very stressful, he makes it really fun.
Oh, that town, Matt Damon's on it.
Well, let's move on. Okay,
He's not,
so
you're right.
in Massachusetts.
Ben Affleck is in the town. Did you watch the town?
Yeah.
You haven't seen the fucking town.
God.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
everyone point and laugh. He hasn't seen the town. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. No, Joe is the best guy I know, I think, honestly. When it comes to being just a human being, I don't know anybody more positive. I don't know anyone with better energy. This is a family environment. Like, Joe, I think, Joe created that. Like, if anybody created that, to me, Joe did. And it just feels like we're all friends. Like, we're all real friends.
Was she cute?
Yeah, she's alright.
I know what you're talking about.
She's even alive.
Yo, you can be hot as fuck, but if you do that shit, I'm like, no.
It is, but can I finish? It is, but if she was hot, you can kind of tolerate it a little bit.
Working with Joe is always
really fun. Cause he's just this crazy guy. You never know what Joe you're gonna get. So he's like this super genius guy, but then he's like a madman at the same time. So sometimes he's playing instruments, and then other times he's like breaking down how you're gonna like financially make gains that year. Like he's just wild. So it's always fun. It's always fun being around Joe.
So you guys just witnessed a behind the scenes of how we set up, how we actually record. As you can see, I try to keep it as organic as possible because I'm trying to capture the authenticity, and I think the magic of this whole recipe is all of us being real friends and having real conversations, and the history and the inside stories and the things that we do have. I want to share that with the world. And we've been doing it for so many years. I think this is our 8th or maybe going on to our 9th year. Because I just genuinely love talking with my friends. And we're gonna go on till 8 p.m. tonight. We started at 9, but it's literally just, you guys saw the magic. We're eating, we're having fun, we're talking, we're laughing, and creating good memories, and it doesn't feel like work.